Alex, entertaining game of football, perhaps the right result in the end?
No, I don't agree. I think they had a spell of 10 minutes in the second half where they had, their individual players started, to turn up, and they started to obviously make it difficult. But if you go back to chances before that, Kempy has a magnificent chance on the edge of the box. Good contact, keeper saves. First half we had the same. I don't agree. I think we could have been taken out to penalties quite easily. Really positive, really proud performance, to be honest, because we showed some really exceptional moments and deserved a lot more.
One of the plus points was seeing the side coming back after going behind on 3 occasions. Absolutely,
shows the character. We've had that. Shows what belief they have in what they're doing. Shows that the players coming into the team can just step in and adapt. And we're playing a shape at the moment that suits our players. So we should. We'll look back at it. The goals are obviously some of the goals we can do better. There's every goal you can do. But nothing but praise. We don't like losing. In fact, no one likes losing. But there is sometimes a way to lose, and today we should be happy with the performance in certain aspects, but obviously not the result.
Charlie Good, what a first half performance from him. Was it always a plan to take him off at the break?
Yeah. He's worked really hard. He's given us 45 minutes of showing everybody what he's about and what we've seen and why we brought him here. He's a leader. He's a man. Fantastic header. Fantastic delivery from Harvey White. Shows what we can do. So 45 minutes to get him ready, get him recovered, and make sure that everyone's fit on the bus Friday.
That was one of the real plus points as well, was the delivery tonight as opposed to on Saturday. It was much crisper.
Yeah, I think that, listen, Harvey's got that. We've got Kempy who can deliver. Kane Smith can deliver a ball. When you have delivery and you have desire of people that want to go and score a goal, it ends up in goals. So when we get the delivery right, we fancy our chances, and that's we scored 2, could potentially scored more from that. I think we had one just before we scored, and which caused problems for them. There was no there's nothing bad about what. That's what we are. We are. If we've got good delivery and people that want to score goals, then that's a massive strength of ours. And we'll keep working on them. We've been working on them, and we'll keep doing that. And then it's just the other little bits. But I'm really pleased with that. Yes, we lost, but some exceptional performances, to be honest.
And 7 changes as well. That's really good quality, valuable minutes for a lot of those players.
Absolutely. Dan Butler coming back. It's good to see. But I do think Lewis Freestone's been exceptional in that position. Jordan Roberts, he was ill just in the last pre-season game, so he's taken his time to get back up, but showed real moments of real quality, which is great to see. Listen, you could go on for some of the performances, but overall, like I've said, we had a really good performance on Saturday, and we had a solid performance to win. Tonight, this was coming here, go and show people how good you are, showing people what you can do, and I think we delivered that. So happy, like I said, I'll keep saying it, happy with the performance and the desire and the belief and the commitment and the togetherness and the spirit. Happy with some of the bits of quality, but never happy with losing.
And some of those players going to give you a headache selection-wise ahead of the weekend?
Absolutely, it's great. It's what we want. We at the moment in time today, I look back at 2 years ago. This game was Reading, and we changed 7 changes. We had 7 changes that day, and we went on. We won that day. So kept people fit, kept people sharp, kept people not guessing, but you have to perform to stay in the team, and you have to perform to get in the team. You have to show that grit and determination, i.e., the build up for the third goal. The whole thing starts with a ball in the channel. Tyrese doesn't give up on a long ball, gets it, about to go out of play, and he manages to get the ball. We end up scoring from that moment. So moments like that, that's what makes a team, and we deserve more. So disappointed because the lads in there have worked extremely hard to get a result, and they deserve a lot more.
One last question. Dean Bazanis signed him yesterday. What's the thinking behind that?
Well, Dean's come in because ultimately with Tay's injury, we've got 2 young goalkeepers that are coming out of the academy and going to Huddersfield and Burton and having big games coming up. They're probably not ready for that yet. So we have to make sure that it's a huge position. We've seen it with big saves, and we know we have to be ready. So that's the thought process. And ultimately, when Tay comes back, there'll be 3 of them competing for 2 places. So we have to make sure that we'll get Dean nice and fit and strong, and he gives us that competition, but he also gives us that security of knowing that if anything wants to happen to Murph, then we have someone who's played many games, and I think that it's a good signing for us to keep competition there.
Thanks, Alex.